So I'm Paula, as you can see, and I'm from Vitória da Conquista, Bahia. I'm 36 years old. I've been here in TNT for a year, and yeah, probably. And I think that's it. I don't know what to talk about myself. And okay, guys, as you know, this whole week we will talk about poverty, different topics. Oh, same topic, but different approach. So you can join us as much as you want to talk about it this whole week. Okay. Tonight we're gonna talk about romanticizing poverty. So remember that we have different opinions here. There is no right or wrong, but we need to respect every opinion. You don't need to accept, but you need to respect. I don't know if there is someone else new here besides Rafa. Is there anyone here new for the first time? Anyone else? I don't think so, just Rafa. So Mel, could you explain to Rafa how things works here on TNT?
Of course. So we will split you in small rooms, and there you can talk about this topic. TNT is a free conversation platform, and if you like to join another meetings in other languages, you can do so. So there is Germany, Spanish, Italian. What else? Yes, German, Spanish, Italian. This week has yes, thank you. And it's all for free. That's all. It's amazing. You will really enjoy it.
Yeah, great. So as you can see, I already sent the questions on the chat. We have 11 questions. You don't need to answer all of them. You can choose which one is more appropriate or not. And you can bring your own questions too, okay? Let me create the rooms. And if you don't feel comfortable asking or answering some questions or in the room you are, you can ask for help, or you can just leave the breakout room and come back to the main room. Okay, feel free.
And don't forget to choose a leader to read the conversation, guide it,
ask the question.
Yep.
Questions and guide the conversation. Let me create the rooms. Let's see.
And don't forget to copy the questions, guys, from the chat.
Good. Oh, just a sec, guys, because things here are very, let's see.
Take your time, no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So while
guys,
please
talk to them while I'm doing this.
They're already accepting the invitation, I think so. Anyways, guys, how was your week? Was it good? I hope it was awesome. Silas, is that your answer? Come on, my babies. How was your week?
Shy today.
I see it. Very good, Joelle said. Amazing. What about the others, guys? Did you make a search on this topic? Yes, no, yes. Okay, I received it. Your response is right here in my mind. No. Okay. No problem. What about
I have some requests here, so that's why I'm taking a lot of time here.
No problem. So you didn't, Renata, but no problem, guys. You will have a lot to talk about. To be honest,
I know.
We are living it for a long, long time. So having a space, a room to talk about it, it's pretty, pretty important. Don't you think so?
Yeah, sure. It is a current situation in our country. It's so
That's true.
Yeah, so
it's an important topic.
That's true. That's true.
that's true. So I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I will bring you back 10 minutes before the end, or 5 if I don't mistake. So see you soon. Have a great conversation. And if you still hear me, it means that you're here in the main room with me. We are live on YouTube. And let's have a great conversation here. Oh my gosh. People are still coming. Oh gosh.
What's going on?
What?
We will have a lot of people here in the main room because, you know,
Maybe
we can do a group. We can be a group.
Yeah,
you can put me on another room, no problem.
Yes, but they're full, you know. That's the problem.
Oh.
I should have done another room, but
Oh, it's okay.
okay, let's do this. So guys, let's start presenting ourselves. I already did it in the main room. Lara, do you mind?
No problem. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Lara. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Governador Valadares, Minas Gerais. I'm a medical student. I'm here in Tennessee for almost 1 year also. And that's it. I think everybody already know me.
Yeah.
Larinha, já tá automática.
What about you, Michael?
Well, this is Michael. I'm Argentinian. I've been living in Brazil. Now I'm currently living in Mexico. I work for an American company. I really like dancing, talking, as you can see, learning languages. And finally, I'm 28 years old. Nice to meet you.
Great, nice to meet you. And you, Arthur, is it your first time here?
Hi.
Oh, I think he's frozen.
Listen to me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Art. I'm a brand new student here. It's my first day, and Lara invited me. So I'm from Governador Valadares too. Lara is my classmate. You're a medical student, and I'm 23. I'm here to get improvements to my English.
Great.
And I'm looking forward to learn with you. Okay.
Great. Welcome aboard. You keep coming. Endo, what about you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Endo Miller. I'm 32 years old, from Goiânia, living in Campinas. I'm a geologist, and that's it.
Cool. Wellington.
Hello, everybody. My name is Wellington, as you can see. I'm from Espírito Santo. My city's name is Guarapari. A lot of people from Minas Gerais know my city. I'm work as receptionist at a hotel, and yeah, I have to introduce my daughter as well. This little girl in my picture. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Great. Solon.
Hello, good evening, well, guys.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So good evening. My name is Solon. I believe most of you already know me here. I'm from São Paulo. I really appreciate coming here talking in English to you guys. And yeah, I'm a student. I am 24 years old, and I believe that's all. Thank you, Paula.
Great. And Raíssa?
Hello, good night. My name is Raíssa. I'm from Recife, Pernambuco. I speak muito ruim, eu falo muito mal. It's my first class. É isso.
Oh, great. We all are here to help you and to make it easier for you, okay?
Okay.
So you can ask for help, and if we can help you, we will do it. Let's start with the topic today. As you can see in the chat, the questions, we're talking about romanticized poverty. And first of all, I'd like to know from you, what is poverty? Lara.
What a complex question.
Yes.
Super complex.
Would you like to start answering this one, Michael?
Vamos, Larinha. Você pode, Larinha. Vamos lá.
No, come on. Pode ir, Michael.
What is poverty? It's a social, political, and economic issue. Is generated by us, unfortunately. We generate the poverty. It's something that the government doesn't want to take care of. And is not just a material issue, but it's also a psychological or mental issue. And I'm not talking about the fact that some people think the poverty is in your head. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the effect that the poverty has in the psychology of the people. Depression, anxiety, you know what I mean? So That's my opinion.
Great. And you, Lara?
I agree. Yeah, I think I think Michael already said like it's a social thing that a lot of people have to do, like the government don't care too much like they should, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about it.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
No, I will wait for the next question. I don't know how to define exactly what is this.
Nobody wants to mess with political stuff, right? Just, I don't know. I don't.
Arthur, what about you? What do you think is poverty?
Okay. That's a complex issue. And to end what is poverty, we need to go inside some philosophical themes, subjects. What the philosophy says about the human being, and my opinion, the human being is bad in yourself, okay? And somebody think the human being is good, but some philosophers, I don't know how to say this word, some people say that human being is bad in yourself, and the begin is here in the human being, and from this, everything of bad in the world came from this. Likely the poverty. I think that's a little explanation about this thing. I don't know if you agree or not, but it's my opinion.
Great.
Did you get it?
Yeah. And you know, here we don't need to agree. You just need to respect, okay? So feel free to say whatever you think. You're welcome.
Oh, all right.
Be my guest.
And worry about my song.
Be our guest.
Yeah. And Solon.
Well, first of all, I'd like to talk about what Arturo said. It's really interesting, you know, like this point of view from the philosophy, where we don't know if the people are bad or the society makes it a bad person, you know. It's like a big debate in philosophy. But personally, I would define poverty as a human being state that you are not able to get out of this situation, you know, like you don't have the tools and you wish to change the situation, but you don't have the tools and you are not given the opportunities to leave this situation. Like, and poverty is not just not having a house. Sometimes you have a house and you don't have food. Sometimes you have food, but it's not the best quality food, you know. So you really want to change this state that you are, but you're not given the opportunities or the tools. And even though you want to change, you can't, because the environment around you is not allowing you to do that. So that's what I think that is poverty. It's a state that you can't get out, like, without opportunities and tools, properly saying. That's what I think.
I totally agree with you. Wellington.
Yeah, I agree with Solon.
Yes.
And with Michael, Arthur as well. So I think poverty is lack of opportunity, lack of essential rights that we have, you know. Don't because this right doesn't exist, just because they are not there for some kind of some part of the society, you know. But poverty is something that will always exist in the world. Yeah, I think it just became a problem and is a higher level of poverty, you know. Yeah, that's it.
Great. Raissa, would you like to answer this one?
I prefer listening. I can't speak.
Okay, no problem. And we have here Serena. Please introduce yourself and then you can answer the first question.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'm Serena. I'm 24. I'm from Minas Gerais. And I am a tired person. And about the first question, what is poverty? And I have dictions problems, you know. You mean the definition in the dictionary? Or
what do you think about it? You can tell
Nobody knows the dictionary definition, I think.
Seriously? Okay, so I'm gonna say it. No problem. So what I know about poverty in the dictionary, poverty is like the absence or the lack of something essential. Usually they bring the definition related to money, but we can also apply this to other areas in our lives. So poverty is like the absence of something that is essential or necessary or the minimum for something, living, survivor, or whatever. It depends in which context it's applied. So that's it.
Great. Great. And guys, the second question is another concept.
Oh, Paula, what about you?
Oh, I understand. I agree with you all said.
Oh, come on, Paula.
No, you know what? Me as a hostess here, I need to make you talk. You know, so
Miguezaço!
Don't do it. Come on.
Oh
okay,
my
no, but I agree.
Look at the Miguel.
Look
at the Miguel. Look at there.
I will do the same in my meetings.
Come on. And yes, that's when you don't have the minimum to live with dignity, you know. And I'm not talking just about money or just about food, things like that. Knowledge is important too.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. And
Very good.
The next question is another concept. What do you understand by romanticizing something? And then you can get into the topic and the conversation itself. So, Salon, what do you understand by romanticizing something?
Well, we have an example. I'm going to talk about academy, you know, because we always romanticize like people. Oh, they spent 1 year studying like, I don't know, 18 hours every single day to be approved in the university and things like that. And everybody says, no, he's so great. He's studying so hard to be approved in this university. But the reality is it shouldn't be like this, you know. Like if you have the ability, if you have the basic knowledge to get into a university, you shouldn't need to stay like 18 hours studying every single day for more than 1 year sometimes. And people romanticize this like, oh, he's doing his best and he's trying so hard. But we shouldn't need to do that. It's like, oh, you need to almost kill yourself and lose a lot of great opportunities in your life to get one thing, and this one thing will make you happy. It will not, you know. It will not make you happy. Of course, it will change your life somehow, but
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world, or you know, you know what I mean, Paula? Like,
Yeah.
come on, guy, you don't need to do that.
Sometimes it's like you're idealizing some unpleasant situation, right?
Yes, exactly.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Michael, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that is a responsibility of the media because they created that concept, or at least they sell through that concept. So basically, the media as a fourth power in all the countries, they should have more responsibility about the use of the concept that about the romanticizing concept. So I totally agree with Solon. We shouldn't feel like that. We we shouldn't think that try so hard is normal, because it's not. But I blame the media for that because uh, they are selling the concept and they are making us to love the way that person overcome the situation. It's an ideal. We need to reach that example. So yeah, I agree with Solon. And my final phrase is the media is the most responsible to spread that concept into the world, basically.
Yeah, and this is another question, but no problem. Sarina, what do you think?
I jumped to the third question, right?
Yeah, no problem. That was great. Sarina.
I'm gonna keep in the basics, you know, like what do you understand by romanticizing something? So I'm gonna use the dictionary. You guys are gonna say that I like dictionary stuffs. So romanticizing something, it's when you deal or talk about something in a way that makes sounds better than really is. So it's like make things look more interesting, more exciting, more beautiful, when the reality it's not even close of that. So in the exaggeration, it's a disruptive form to see reality. It can be a good thing, but it can be a very tricky, complicated, and problematic and blah, 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 blah thing. So by definition, that's what I understand for romanticizing. That's what I learned for dictionary.
Great. Wellington.
Yeah, I think I don't have so much to talk now, but I think that's it. I think I agree with you guys. It's when you change the reality, you know, to try to convince another one to about your vision, about the way you see the things, you know. Yeah, and I think it can be good, it can be bad, you know.
Yeah.
But that's became a problem when we try to hide some problems, some problems in society, you know. Yeah, I think that's it.
Great. Lara?
Yeah, they already said everything. Like, maybe I think I could just add that they minimize the risks, you know, like when you see in this way, you're trying to, I don't know, like, yeah, I think it's this. I don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah, there's nothing much to add. Arthur?
Hey, I'm very impressed with all you guys. You did great.
Thank you. You as well.
So, uh, my my opinion, what what is it to romanticizing something? Well, when somebody romanticizing something, when somebody is romanticizing something, you are creating some environment around something that is not necessarily bad or good. It's something. You're creating some environment around something that's not true. Is it is over what this really is or under what this really is. And poverty is some one example about something that is really romanticized. There is another things are romanticizing in our society, but poverty is the subject of today. And you create some concepts that are not true in order to in order to attract somebody to in order to attract somebody or I don't know. You are creating something that is not real.
Yeah.
Around something.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it clear? Did you hear? Okay. My phone.
Yeah.
No, I think your signal is poor. Your internet is not good.
Yeah. It's frozen sometimes.
We can hear your microphone
you're right.
working
My
properly,
not good.
but your signal is poor.
Yeah. And Raisa,
My
feel free
internet's
if
not
you
good.
want to answer any question, okay?
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask you every question, but if you want to answer one of them, you can say, okay?
Okay, thank you.
It's better. You're welcome. So guys, now getting to the topic. In your opinion, do people romanticize poverty? And can you think about any examples of it?
Wow.
So, you can start.
Me?
Yeah.
Eu gostaria muito de dar minha opinião em português, mas vamos lá em inglês.
In English, please.
Because
Then you
I
can talk in
think we
Portuguese.
have a lot of examples of romanticized poverty from Brazil. We have the example of the person that lives in a favela and they are trying hard, they're working hard, and suddenly they become an entrepreneur, and all the medias talk about that, but nobody helped that person when nobody knows him. So the media get rich through the history, through the storytelling, but when the guy or the woman was struggling to get a dish with food in his house, nobody appears there. So I think it's a good example of romanticize the poverty. And again, the media is responsible to sell the storytelling of sad histories, just showing the brightness or the bright side of that history, but not the complete context. They remove, they delete the bad or the wrong or the painful part of the history. That's what I think.
Yeah. And you, Lara, what do you think? Do people romanticize poverty? And can you think about any example of it?
Yes, I agree. I was remember a post because when we were in a happy hour, you said about Twitter. You remember, and I was talking. Stalking. I don't know how to say this exactly. And I saw a post that talks about how can I say fogão de lenha? I have no idea.
Wood burner. I don't know.
Wood burner.
Fogão de lenha, você disse?
Yeah.
Fogão de lenha, okay.
And, and people are like, I don't remember exactly, but it was saying that now that the gas is more
expensive.
Yeah, now that gas is more expensive, people are starting to use this type of I forgot the name again. A wood burner. Yeah,
I think it's wood burner, something like that. I'm not sure.
I just searched it in the internet. It's a good stave. No, good stuff. Good stuff, sorry.
Good stuff.
Good
stuff.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and people are saying like this, like in a, I think in a romantic way, you know, like.
Yeah.
And that's all that I can remember right now because I saw this.
I saw a guy that he needed to climb a tree to get signal to study, to have online classes, you know. And I thought it was, oh my gosh, how can people say it and feel like it's normal and it's, oh, he's doing his job, he's struggling, but he's doing. People think it's normal. I don't know what to think about it.
I remember that I forgot the name again. Propaganda, the television. Advertisement of NA on TV. They are like, oh, and don't have classes, but you can give your A and you study the way that you can. You know, like like everyone have this access through these things. You know, like
Wellington, can you think about something? Any example?
Yeah, it's hard. I think it's always exists. I think I can say it this way. When rich people was next the poor people, you know, they kind of push these people for the poor area of the city or of the state and something like this. And even today, this kind of thing happen, no? And I think I don't know how to say antigamente, but we watch some kind of news that like the dangers of living in the favela, you know. And nowadays, we see something like the culture of favela, the culture of, you know, the black people and something like this. I think they have culture because they are in our country, you know, and they are people that have a lot of things to do and to show because the Brazilian people are this way, you know. And now they sell this idea of the people from favela have a good life, you know, and they don't have to to live from that. And this kind of make the people think more and don't want to change the reality and something like this. Yeah, I think that's it. I am not saying that it's bad to live in favela, because I know some people that are that have a good life and they live there. You know, I say that sometimes there are some exageros about the life on these places.
Exactly. Can I do a quick appointment?
Yeah.
I just remembered something when I was in Brazil. Some people offer tours into the favela. Do you know that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Basically, you pay to get a tour through the favela.
Yeah.
yeah. Rocinha.
Can you imagine?
Só porque as casinhas são de cores. Só por isso. Nossa, meu.
Yeah. Solon.
Wow. This is really traditional on our Brazilian TV, you know, like our program. Like there is always an overcoming history, like that soccer player was really poor and now he's rich. He has grown in his life.
Yeah.
And that actress, she was really poor. She was hungry during her childhood, and now she's rich. So she has won in her life. You know, like to win in life is to get rich here. Most of the soap operas, at the end, the good people they get rich, and the bad guys they get poor. And this is romanticizing. You know, like they're showing that if you are bad, you are poor, and to win in life somehow you need to get money, like you need to be rich, and being rich is like you've reached success. And it's not like this. It's
Yeah.
not like this. And an example someone said about doing tours on favelas. Sometimes we have some stereotypes like, oh, they live in great communities, everybody help each other, and etc. They help each other because they need to, because if they don't do that, nothing's going to happen. Everybody's going to suffer with no help at all. So they
Yeah.
don't do that because they're how can I explain? They are just good to each other. No, they do that because they need to do that. Because if they don't help each other, no one's going to, So this is
Yeah.
romanticizing poverty. It's like saying, "Oh, you are poor," but poor guys, they're really good. They're really funny. They always help. They are always receptive because they need to. That's a way that I see it.
Yeah. I agree with you, Solon. Arthur, what's your opinion about it?
So I don't have any great opinion about the romanticizing of poverty. So I can just say that poverty is not a good thing, and if you're, and it's not about happiness or something, but yeah, I don't think it's a good thing. Poverty, and I don't have any advantage or something that the money brings. Mm, but I don't have any great opinion. I can't say, I don't want to say something
Okay.
else.
Okay, no problem. Serena, what about you?
I think everyone already gave a lot of good examples and all about romanticization of po- po- I can't say this damn word.
Poverty.
This. So, yes, I agree with all of them. And yes, I think people do this a lot, like in every opportunity they can. But for me, it's like in a simple way to put that, it's like every situation that you have to be, they say we are being creative, exactly because sometimes you don't have the resource to do the more comfortable, easy, or even the right way. I saw this a lot in my work daily, because when you don't have money enough for make an experiment, you have to improvise, you know. So for a simple example, instead of you buying a kit for a DNA extraction, it would cost a few dollars. We don't have this kind of money. So we have to produce our own reagents and chemicals and whatever we need. So it's like, oh, they are so creative, they are so intelligent. No, we are just poor. That's the point.
Yeah, you know, what you said remind me about the Fantástico I watched a few days ago about girls that they just don't go to school when they are on their period. I don't know how to say this word. Period, you know, because they don't have money to buy, and I don't know how to say this in English.
Tampon, sei lá, um negocinho.
Yeah, something like that, you know. And sometimes they use paper or, you know, some piece of, oh my gosh, forgot the word. Pano, I don't know how to say this in English. So, fabric, yes. So I think it's another example, you know, of romanticizing.
In fact, about that, this month is like a month of Jesus Christ, I can talk.
Yeah, today's hard.
Yes.
Hard. The words are hard.
My brain is like melting. So let me try again. This month there's a campaign about this topic, you know, poverty related to the period, and to try to help girls in these situations or vulnerability. Oh my gosh. And I thought it's very important, and it's also a taboo talking about that. So it's a very good point to mention here.
Yeah.
Quero conversar mais não dou conta não.
Don't worry. I do have a lot of questions here, and we don't have much time. Would you like to choose any of them to answer, or can I move to the fourth one? What do you think?
Choose one, Paula.
Okay.
Number 9 would be a good one.
Yeah, I think we already talked about it, but let's move to the number 9. What do you think is the minimum necessary to live?
That's some charity act.
Is this one or not?
I'm just reading the questions. Are you
Okay.
sure? Are you sure you wanna work over the number 9 question?
No, I just asked because you said, but you can choose another one.
Number 8.
Yes, that's a
number
good one.
8 is good.
Yes,
yeah, number 8 is
one.
a good one. Yeah.
Do you think that some charities acts have human ego as motivation?
Lara?
Why me? But yes, I agree. I agree. Sometimes people do it more for ego or another things, you know, like oh my God, the words in Spanish are coming to my mind.
Polyglot problems.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm polyglot.
Wow.
But sometimes they have more ganas.
Ganas. Vontade.
Yes.
They want more.
They want
yeah,
more.
They
Yeah.
want more to more for ego than help, you know, like really help them. And yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, otherwise it
I'm
would
like Serena today.
Yes, otherwise it would be necessary to post on Instagram to say, oh, look at that, I'm doing this, you know, I'm here on, yes. What do you think, Arthur?
So that's a really good question. It's number 8, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I think that in in every act of the man, or especially to charities, has the human ego, and what is another word? It's not as motivation, but it's a collateral effect. All right. And in my opinion, yes, and the charities acts has the have the ego involved. But what can I say about the people that make the charity? If I don't even donate some money for anybody, I sometimes I give money to some poor in the street, and these people they donate millions and millions. They can have the ego they want. I can't say nothing about that, but yes, they they have ego involved in this. But me too. And when even I donate 2 or 3 reals, 5 reals, somebody, was it clear? I'm so bad. Oh my God, was it clear?
No problem.
No, you're doing well. You're doing well.
I could understand you.
No, I think there's always a selfish
Did you
feeling.
get it?
Yeah.
Yes, just
Behind
you need to get
charity.
closer to the
Okay.
modem, to the router.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
sorry.
lagging a little bit, but no problem. No
No
problem.
problem.
So as I was saying, I think behind every good act, there is a selfish feeling, because you do this. Doing this makes you feel well, so you do because you feel good doing that. So besides you are helping others, you are always also making something for yourself. So I think sometimes it talks about ego.
And that is true, because I saw some research that say when you do something for another person, you get being more happier than when you do things for yourself. So it's like a topic in some books about this, like how to be happier, like do charity and do things for the other, like.
Yeah. Serena, what do you think? Question number 8.
I don't know if I am able to talk, so let's try. Yes, I totally think that, especially the one, as you guys already said, they're published. It's like it's motivated by ego, by money, by followers on social media, and it's kind of selfish. It's an action that you make for someone, but it's pretty selfish. So it's weird, but it happens.
Yeah. Wellington. Guys, I forgot to bring people back. I'm doing this right now.
And our meeting is almost over.
Yes.
No problem.
I think I agree with everyone here. I don't have so much to say, but I think more than ego, today we have the money as well. No, it's kind of ONGs receive so much money, and no one knows to where this money go. Go to it, and sometimes we have we have this kind of desculpa. Oh my God, too. And
Excuses, I think.
Excuse.
yeah, I think there are people that are so honest, but there are some people that are not.
Yeah. Michael, did you answer this one? So,
Oh.
your
Well,
turn.
basically, I don't think the ego is always involved because, as an example of romanticize the poverty, we have people that feel empathy for their past situation, and we have a lot of silent heroes that don't show any stuff they do in the media. So it's half and half. Half of the people is ego and followers, and the other part, that is my favorite part, the silent heroes that do things for others just for empathy.
Yeah, great. I agree with you. And Stalin.
Yeah, well, I agree with you guys. I just would like to say that sometimes we need to do that, because even though you are not doing this because of the good of humanity, you are doing this for yourself. Maybe you're going to inspire someone to do the same, like I'm helping someone and I'm going to post a photo, like, I don't know, donating my blood, for example. And then people will see and, oh, I'm going to do that too. That guy did it and it was good. So I believe I'll do that. So sometimes keep helping. That's my message. Keep helping even if it's for yourself or for the others, just keep helping.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Even if they help for a selfish reason, they are doing good stuff for the people.
But
So
keep
that's
helping.
incredible. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And now people are back. Guys, sorry, because again, I forgot to bring you.
It happens, Paula.
All the
The conversation was so good.
Yes.
It's poverty of memory,
Yes. I'm struggling with this. So guys,
Clearly affecting all of us here in different ways, Me and Lada forgetting words, Paula forgetting the basic functions as hostess. It happens, guys. It happens.
Yes. So guys, how was it? How was the conversation? We are running out of time. We don't have enough time to talk about it. So anyone would like to share?
Well, let me say about my group was a good conversation, and all of the guys of my group have a nice point to talk with anything else. And okay, that was a good conversation, really, really good.
Great. And I'd like to, sorry, because there was a lot of people in the small room, and I don't like when it happens because we don't have much time to talk, but people just came after I splitted you, so it happened. So sorry about that. And we are finishing this meeting. I'd like to ask you to answer the feedback you will receive on your email. And what else? Keep coming. This whole week, as I said in the beginning, we will talk about poverty. So different approaches keep coming to have a great conversation. And again, answer the feedback. That's the main thing that I have to say. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support and keep coming.
Wash your hands.
Yes, wash your hands. Stay safe, please.